Hi, Aries. Welcome back to Dream Tarot. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you. I'm going to shuffle first and then we'll jump into it. Give me some messages for Aries. Anything significant to their situation at this time? Give me some cards. Anything significant to my Aries at this time? Give me some cards, please. Let me know what's going on with my Aries. Hi, Lucy Lou. What a beautiful name. Give me some cards for my Aries. Anything significant to their situation at this time? Give me 3 cards for Aries. All right, let's see, Aries. All right, 8 of Cups. Okay, 8 of Cups is coming out for you first. 6 of Cups. Okay. Chariot. 10 of Swords. Okay. All right, so something has ran its course in your life. It has been very tiring or dramatic. It could have been very devastating. Could have put you in the energy of depression even. And I feel like it's ran its course. I feel like this period of life is over for you. I feel like you're not going to be feeling this way moving forward. Something really had to do with your environment or your surroundings, which can include certain people. I feel like you're moving away from that or you're detaching from this. You also could be detaching from something that put you in this mood or this energy. So that again, that could be people, could be a habit, could be a job, could be a location where you were living, a community. And I feel like you're moving away from that. Some of you guys are literally moving, like moving very soon. Feels like wherever you're headed to, you're going to someplace familiar. So maybe somewhere from your childhood, or you're moving in with your family of some sort, or you're going to somewhere very familiar or nostalgic or just welcoming to you. Something feels very familiar. Something reminds you of home. So even if you're not moving back home with your parents or family, something reminds you of that. Something is way more comforting to you. Something is way more your style. And I feel like you're going to be happier there or just more successful in this move or this detachment. Once you move away from this situation that was all the way bad, you're going to be super successful in your pursuits. You're going to be able to thrive. You're going to feel more motivated. You're going to get a lot of things done after a series of blocks. Okay. I feel like this also felt like, when is it going to be my time? Because I see you've been making really positive choices for your highest self. And you've also healed from codependency or codependent relationships. But so for some reason, you weren't feeling happier or you weren't feeling better. And you're wondering, like, okay, when is my life going to change for the better? When am I going to feel the fruits of my labor? I've been making positive decisions. When am I going to get out of this rut? And I feel like it comes with a move, like moving away from a situation, or just maybe you're literally moving or detaching from something completely. Some of you guys could have been trying to hold on to something just a little bit, but it wasn't serving you well. So you have to kind of quit something cold turkey and move ahead. And then you go to this very comforting space. Maybe this was scary. Like, I'm going to be alone, or I'm going to be in my solitude. Am I going to feel lonely, or is this going to be a hard transition? It ends up being super comforting in some way, like just what you needed. It feels like a warm snuggle or like open arms where you're going. It feels very nostalgic. It feels like your childhood. It feels like family in some way. And you also get the benefit of like doing the best in your career that you've ever done once you make this move, or being successful in your manifestations, your goals. There's also something about a new car that comes with this package. Okay. So some of you guys are headed towards a new car in your future, if that's one of your goals or manifestations. Hi, Marcus. All right, let's clarify. Let's see what's going on here. What's the Eight of Cups? What's the Eight of Cups? Feel like you're moving away from like destructive patterns, destructive people, and going to a very comforting or just very nostalgic energy. There also could be a reconciliation brewing, but it's not someone who did you bad. It could be someone from your childhood or someone who has similar interests as you, like you and this person can indulge in healthy activities together, okay? Something like that. Also could be going to see a sibling and that could be making you feel at home, but we'll get to that in a second. Let's see. What is the Eight of Cups? All right, Page of Pentacles. Some of you guys were afraid to move on from something that wasn't serving you well because you may feel like your resources at this time is not the best. You may not have a lot of savings. You may not be making as much money as you really want to make. You may feel like you're afraid to make a new commitment elsewhere. You don't know if you're really going to like it once you move away from this situation. And there's like a fear here of trying something new or jumping into something different and not knowing if you're going to land well. Okay. So that's very understandable. And I feel like you could have been detached or moved away. And this could be like a last minute moment, but you're feeling guided to do so because you know that there's your moment is coming. Okay. Especially with this Chariot, you're seizing an opportunity before it's dismissed. You know, you don't want to miss out on a blessing or a manifestation just because you were too afraid or you were afraid to commit to something new. You don't want that to be your story, right? Seven of Swords, interesting. You also could have like problems with trust right now, okay? Like I don't really trust people, okay? I don't trust the people here, but I don't know if I'm going to trust the people over there. Or you're not trusting of a new experience that you're moving towards or a new job. You don't know if it's going to be any better. You feel like there's scammers, players, thieves all over, spread all over. So you're like, what good is it going to do for me leaving one spot to another if I'm going to run into the same thing? And I feel like you have to make a really conscious decision. Like, listen, it's like a Two of Swords moment. It's like, damn if I do, damn if I don't. Because if I stay here, I'll continue to be in this rut. I'll continue to be unhappy. And if I move, I might not even find happiness. It could have been all for nothing, but you'll never know if you don't make that move. It's like playing chess. What's the Page of Pentacles for Aries? So this right here gives non-committal vibes. Like you're not willing to commit to anything unless you can see fully what you're getting yourself into, which is very understandable and very realistic. Four of Pentacles, okay? So you have to give up something major to get something better. What also could hurt in this process is if you worked really hard to get to where you're at. So this could also give like a job. Like I worked really hard to get to this position. If I leave this job for another, I'll be starting from scratch. Or if I leave my community to go to another one, I'll be starting from scratch. So there's that fear there. It's like, I don't know. But this is a decision for your highest good. You're not making a bad decision. It's a conscious choice. It's a divine choice. So it feels like you're aligned with the universe or your spirit guides while you're making this choice. I feel like anything is better than this. Like whatever you're holding on to is not that good, or you deserve better. Yeah, judgment. You definitely deserve better. Like it's not good for you and it's not worth trying again. So this is also similar to like trying again, restarting a project and not seeing results. It's time to put that down and try something new. Also feel like you're moving away very sneakily. Like you can't tell people your whereabouts or where you're moving to or your surroundings. You could have haters around you. You also could be getting a grand opportunity coming your way. So you have to seize the moment, but you can't, it's like a very quiet exit. It's almost like you're sneaking away from a situation. What's the Seven of Swords? Queen of Swords. Interesting. Some of you guys are being very logical or strategic in your plan, and you know that you have to do this under wraps or undercover. Hmm. Some of you guys haven't gotten this opportunity yet, because it's the Ace of Pentacles, which means it's like more money coming into your life, or it could be financial help that you're taking to get you ahead, to get you along. But you can't tell people about it. You're being very strategic about this. Why? I mean, you may just not want people in your business, but still, there's a deeper reason here. All right, Three of Wands, because this means a great deal to you. It could be like your manifestations following what? It could be your manifestations finally coming through for you. It could be a long-term goal that's finally coming into fruition. You don't want anybody to ruin your moment here. I feel like you're going ghost, and it's a good energy to do. So either you're ghosting someone or blocking someone or changing your number even, and it's a good energy. But you have to do it like under wraps of some sort. Okay. Now you're moving towards a very familiar area, or you're moving in with a sibling, maybe, or family, or you're moving towards something that's super comforting. Like you get a lot of benefits from moving. So it's like a starter package. You get like, you definitely are, what's the word? Like in a lucky position here. Yeah. I feel like this makes you feel more comforted because you've had a very rough time. You've had a really rough start or a rough buildup to get here. So the universe is making something super comforting for you, like lots of benefits or a great starter package that's just being dropped into your lap. Maybe this is family. I need family around because, I've had a rough period. I need some support from people who actually love me. Okay. Because you've had a lot of disappointments in the past. So something is being really cushioned for you. You really don't see this yet, though. So you don't really know what I'm talking about, which is so interesting to me. Some of you guys don't know how good it's about to get for you. Yep. 10 of Cups. No lies told here. Okay. So you came from past disappointment, past heartbreak, just, an energy of having to grieve after being disappointed, after a breakup, after friendship loss, after career or job loss. Okay. And this really devastated you. You've been feeling stuck in this rut. You couldn't really pull yourself out. You're making this move in the middle of this, not really having all the facts, not knowing if you're going to like it, not knowing if this is going to be to your benefit. And it ends up being just the greatest community or the greatest blessing coming into your life. You get fulfilled in all levels. There's like a cushioning here. It's like the universe is really trying to appease you because you did go through such a rough time. Four of Swords. You're finally going to get rest from such a stressful period in your life. Okay. The wheel is turning in your favor. This is really good. Then on top of that, you soar. Okay. So you've been feeling stagnant in this energy. I'm not moving forward. It's hard for me to detach from my feelings. I'm feeling sad every day. I'm feeling down. You move here, not really even having that conscious energy where you're like, I'm even certain about this, but you just trust it. You seize the moment, you seize the opportunity. You get like a great cushioning or just a lot of blessings upon this move. And then you're also getting blessed by soaring in your career or just, accomplishing a lot of your manifestations. You're really getting up ahead. You're leveling up in a major way. You could be getting a new car. What's the Chariot? Page of Wands, exciting news. There's something that's going to thrill you, that's going to get you very motivated, get you kick-started here. Three of Cups, okay? Something to celebrate. So you're going to be able to celebrate a big win in May. You also could meet new friends. You could be finding very motivated friends, like a great network of friends who are motivated, inspired, go getters. They're excited about what's to come in their life. They get you ramped up. They keep you focused in that way. Tell me about the Page of Wands. The Sun. This is a really good reading, but I feel like some of you guys just don't feel it yet, you know? Like I don't feel the change. I don't even know where I'm headed at this point. I have been so low for a while. You really don't know how good life is about to get for you. The Sun card. Exciting news coming your way, something that thrills you, something that puts you over the moon, something that really raises your vibrations, gets you really excited and amped up. Could be a new job, could be like a promotion or raise or just extra income coming in, helping you get further along, more stability. Tell me about the Three of Cups. All right. Eight of Wands. You're going to have a very tight knit crew or friends coming in your life. I'm also predicting too through friendship, like there's a friendship that could turn romantic down the line, but now is not the time for love or new love. So it's almost like you meet a friend, but there's a lot of attraction here. Okay. These are two very heavy attraction cards. So whether it's friendship or friendship turning into love, there's someone that you could feel very comfortable with, someone that you could have a lot of laughs with, a lot of fun times, someone that you go out and celebrate or have someone could be around during your celebratory period. So I know your birthday passed, but there's some other big blessing that's coming towards you, possibly in May, and this person will be there to celebrate you in a major way. Or this could be like a Taurus, or who comes after Taurus, the Gemini, even. Maybe you're going to be celebrating their birthday with them. Okay. And I feel like there's a lot of bonding, there's a lot of communication. So you like keeping up with this person, speaking to them on a regular basis. And there's heavy attraction. So I'm also getting like a lover down the line. Tell me more about this. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. It's a slow moving connection. So it's not rushed. It's not like, oh, we just met and I already want to date you. It's kind of like we're going to be really good friends. We're going to really get to know each other because you also have these trust issues, right? So you have these trust concerns. Let's not call them issues. It's going to be hard for you to really trust new connections, but because it's slow moving, I feel like you will have that trust factor with this person that could lead down the line to either best friendship or love. That's what I'm getting. And I also feel like at that point, you'll be in a healed place. So you could be in this energy right now where you're like, I'm not feeling too hot, but you are healing from this in this movement or this detachment energy. It's really getting you amped up to have a lot of big blessings in your life that are going to motivate you to keep going. Let's get some more messages. Anything else significant? Tell me more about Aries. Tell me more about Aries. All right. Four of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. I think this is three cards, and the Seven of Swords. Definitely don't trust anybody right now, But I feel like you're going to find your people with the Six of Cups. Like if this is not family or if this is not reconciliation of someone that you know, this is definitely meeting people that feel very familiar. It's going to be very easy to get acclimated with these people. All right, Four of Wands. Some of you guys are moving into a new home. I feel like you're going to love this home even better than your past home. Some of you guys are nervous about this move. You're not sure if you're going to find something that you like up to your standards. You're going to find the perfect home for you. Okay. I feel like your home life is elevating in a major way. I feel like you have a great productive community around you of good people. Like you could actually trust your neighbors. I feel like some of you guys had like a sneak in your past community, like a thief, someone who stole like Amazon packages or something like that. I don't know. But wherever you're headed, these are very trustworthy people. These people have each other's backs. So it's a really good community for you to be in. Also, your money, your finances, your stability, and your career or business is improving in a major way. You are elevating in some way when it comes to your money. Still having this trust issues, but that will subside once you get acclimated to your new surroundings. What's the outcome here? Hi, Trisha. Judgment. So a second chance. You could have felt like all hope was gone. Like, maybe you were super focused and things just were going bad left and right. Things weren't happening for you. You applied to that job, you got denied, you got disapproved. That's because something bigger and better was coming your way, headed your way. It could have gotten you really down. Could have been friendships or relationships that ended badly. Maybe someone passed in your life that meant a lot to you. Things just were not looking so hot for you. But there's a second chance here, and I also feel like you passed the test. Like, most people would have done much worse, but you kind of kept it solid, not even knowing if things were going to improve, and you're being blessed in a major way. What else? Yep, lovers. This speaks a lot about your character, Aries. You just make really good decisions in your life, even when you're facing adversity. Even when everything seems like it's failing, you still stay solid and you didn't do what most people would do. Most people would get into that devil energy, start making bad decisions, start feeding into addictions, bad habits, a bad routine, partying, sex, having random sex. Okay, people would do a lot to suppress that pain, but you kept it solid. And I feel like you're going to be blessed in a major way. Your faith is what's taking you here. Your faith and you following the traditional way. You didn't get all unconventional on us, You didn't just start doing random things. You can't kind of stayed solid in your structure and your routine. And I feel like your angels approve highly. So if you're not seeing anything improve just yet, give it a little bit of time because you're going to be shocked how good things get. And don't be afraid to try something new or move, move your community or go spend time with your family for a little bit or go see that sibling that you miss or just, go to that new job. Don't be afraid to do that because I feel like you're going to land in a very inviting space. Everything's going to be done up for you very nicely. Let's get some Let's get some oracle about this. Wow, I didn't know, Aries, you were feeling this way because what sucks about this for me, like how I feel for you guys right now, your season just came to an end. So, your season, you should be feeling positive, abundant, happy. And if you weren't feeling that way, that really sucks. Like that, I don't like that. But always know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's all your suffering doesn't go unnoticed. That's what I'm really getting here. Give me some oracle, please, for my Aries. All right, we have broken heart. So, yeah, there's definitely been some disappointments in your life, but things are looking up. We have walking away. That's that Eight of Cups energy. So, you're not going to let that stagnate you. You're just going to level up, boss up like you do. And we have all tied up. Okay. So some of you guys are just, this is like, don't self sabotage your opportunity. There's a great opportunity coming in for you. It's life changing. Don't self sabotage by being this all tied up person or making excuses, like, oh, I've been having a rough time, so I'm not going to even try. You will definitely regret that. So don't do that or even being uncertain because life is all about taking risks and some of those risks will take you to high places. So you definitely want to take action during this time. Don't stay stagnant. Don't stay indecisive about where you want to go or options coming towards you. Seize the moment. Walking away, you're definitely walking away from a broken heart or just disappointment, and that thing won't even matter down the line. The end of this year, we'll be looking back and saying, what happened with that? We forgot about that. That will be a thing of tomorrow. But you have to move forward to see how good life gets for you. And we have here the garden and the gate. So many opportunities and abundance awaits you, but if you kind of stay in your little bubble, you don't really know what's outside. So it's time to be outside. Summer is coming, you know? It's time to get outside and see all of the great things that life has to offer you. Time for you to try a new path or maybe even venture out, leave the gate and move forward. All right, let's get some more oracle. Tell me about Aries. Tell me about Aries. Well, thank you, GB, for even watching. I appreciate you. And Trisha, thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. Tell me about Aries. Life is about to get good for Aries, okay? Life is about to get super good for you guys. I don't even think you understand. All right, sorry. We have the butterfly. Then we have addiction here. And then we have stabbed in the back. But what's coming towards you? The palm tree. You have stability, security, permanence, growth, and endurance and flexibility. All right. So being flexible to new outcomes, new possibilities, new options, new pathways opening up. You are going to have high endurance. You're going to feel motivated. You know, when you're in that 10 of swords, sometimes we feel depressed. Depression can really make you very lethargic. It's like high stress on your body. All you want to do is stay in the bed all day. Sometimes you don't want to eat. Sometimes you want to eat everything in your pantry. Okay. And it gets you in this like really low energy state. And I feel like you're about to be super motivated by your surroundings. You're going to be the overachiever that you naturally are. You're going to be successful getting things done. So your endurance is changing. Permanence, you know, this is a permanent move for you. It's not like, okay, I go there and then I'm going to get disappointed again and then I'm going to have to move back or move somewhere else different. No, this is going to be a permanent place for you because it's going to be where you belong. Security and stability coming in for you, okay? We have the butterfly. And this one says relationships evolving to the next phase and healing the inner child and growth coming your way. Okay. Some of you guys are leaving behind addiction. So codependent relationships, obsessive relationships, possessive relationships, controlling situations, anything that has a block, and anything that has restrained you from being your best self. Okay. And you know that this situation is not good because it stabbed you in the back, possibly multiple times, left you in heartbreak, left you in pain, where you had to separate yourself. You felt like you were deceived. It was shocking. You know, your back was turned. The only way people can stab you in the back is the people closest to you. So that really hurts. But that's a thing of the past. You know, sometimes when bad things are happening like that, we kind of feel like we want to stray away from our faith because it's like, how could the universe sit around and watch that happen to me and get me in such a vulnerable energy? But I feel like with you, the lovers has come out so much that you stayed down. You're like, you know what? I'm not going to move away from my beliefs, my spirituality, my religion, whatever it is that gets you through. I'm not going to turn my back because what good is that going to give me at the end of the day? Like you have a very strategic, realistic mindset. And I think that speaks a lot about your character. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave it there for you, Aries. Super excited about what May is going to bring in for you. Make sure you guys like the video before you leave. Come back and leave me a comment once you start to see these things happening. And subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on your next reading coming out very soon. I love you guys so much. Okay, you guys are thought of. You're not forgotten. Good things are coming in for you. All right, Aries, I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good night.